Hello everybody, my name is Pravus and welcome back to more Hearts of Iron 4 The Lost Expedition, playing as the New Colorado Republic. And in the last week we had a period of expansion, conquered quite a few small nations to our west, and we're looking to do the same thing now in White Legs. The Navajo nation has been betrayed by the Kaiser, so we're going to see if we can get in on that action as well. That would certainly be nice, because we need to get some more resources desperately. We did change up our economy and our military production, especially for the robots, in the last video, and the result is we have a huge deficit of energy, which is going to be causing a lot of problems going forward. So I think we need to be prioritizing building some of those up, some power plants, and see if we can get some of this built up quickly, because right now, almost everything I want to produce requires some level of energy. The result being that some things, like let's say wasteland cars, aren't even being produced at all anymore because we have absolutely nothing to spare. So this is going to become a major economic bottleneck for me pretty soon. We're going to need to get that up and running ASAP. Going for things like, let's say, a construction speed boost with the luxury goods could actually help with that a little bit, so we'll go ahead and spend some caps. See if that ends up making a difference. Oh, by the way, I meant to actually rescue my captured operative a while back, and I completely forgot he existed, so let's go ahead and do that now. Oops. Probably not supposed to do that, but there you go. We need to get some more troops set up over here on the Navajo. So the idea is going to be to attack the Navajo and quickly crush them and see if we can snag anything before the Kaiser takes all of it, because there's a great amount of resources right over here in New Navajo. We even have claims on this stuff, so it should be relatively quick for us. Let's also keep in mind a couple of other things. So I noticed something in between videos. Guess what's going on here? The White Legs have formed a faction with the 80s called the Empire of Salt. So that means that placing my troops over here is actually an absolutely terrible idea, and we should not be set up in these areas. We're not going to be able to defend them very well. We should back the frick up. We don't really have any borders directly with the 80s. The only place that they can fight us is going to be over here. So, with that being known, there's a few things we can do. First off, I don't think that these infantry should be basic infantry anymore. I think we should change them out for the 20 combat widths. We got plenty of manpower and equipment. Let's do it. So go ahead and set them up to be a bit stronger. And then I think we go ahead and create a fallback line, basically, right along here with the intention of entrenching and holding these points. Whoops, I messed it up already. Fallback line along here so that this becomes the area where we hold our ground in the north. And then down to the south, I did see that we missed a few areas where we could punch through some mountain valleys. If we can use this effectively, we might actually be able to get into the core territory and finish these guys off quickly. Maybe, we'll see. I am going to try to train up a few more New Colorado expeditions. We should probably go ahead and train up at least a few more of our motorcycles. It might even be worth editing these to make it a little bit stronger. So, you know, toss on chariots. Nah. Toss on some extra motorized and stuff, give these guys actually a reasonable amount of combat width. We have recon already, which is nice. I don't know how much we need reliability, if I'm honest. That might be kind of irrelevant. But some maintenance could be useful. Losing some organization hurts. We've already got really high organization. We'll try adding that on there. Make these motorized suddenly a frickin' heck better. We've already got 20 combat widths with our robots. We're saving up for the logistics companies on them. And then with you guys, same deal. We're saving up on logistics there. So we got some decent defensive infantry. We have Red Viper Commandos, which are not that great. We've got some Ghouls, which are not that great. Truth be told, I don't really like the Ghouls. I think I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of these guys, if we can, in favor of, again, the 20 combat widths. They're just better, and they're going to start off with a pretty good amount of experience for me. Let's also see if we can change up all of these guys. This is a very fast way of suddenly fielding a lot more manpower if you find yourself feeling a little bit on the low side. There we go. Oh, I did modify my Lend-Lease to Diana, or that is to say Paradise. In between videos, just sending them some convoys. It helps burn down the autonomy a smidge faster. And we're about to see a lot of our manpower just suddenly drop down, like, precipitously. But I don't mind that. That's kind of okay with me, as long as we have better units. I don't mind. Actually, the manpower seems to have gone right back up. Don't know what happened there and why, but alright, that's fine. No problem. We can't really produce much that doesn't take electronics, unfortunately, so my extra military factories are not especially useful to me. It really is going to come down to getting some more of these power stations as quickly as we can. And we'll try. Oh, Lord, we'll try. Let's see if we can prioritize a few of these. I just need energy. If we can't get more energy, we're not going to be able to field a lot more troops, and all of a sudden, we're going to find ourselves in a terrible position. You, we can get some bonuses for. Do I want entrenchment? That could be nice. What also would be nice, since you have such good stats, might be just to let you have extra troops. So a local leader, we can do. Rooted, sure, you're going to be my defensive general, so we'll do that. What else? Infantry attack and defense. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and buy those out for you. So this leader's going to be a little bit stronger. Once we have a few more infantry ready to go, I think we go ahead and toss those onto green. I mean, that should be relatively formidable. It's not going to be that bad. And 20 combat wits, you know, just generally better. Though that's not going to be the case for that much longer. Have you guys been following the dev diaries for the next Hearts of Iron 4 expansion? They're changing things up. A lot. Combat width is now actually going to be very much dependent upon terrain, which makes sense. But it's also going to mean that the meta is going to be completely demolished. By the way, are you no longer not? You're not the Navajo Nation anymore. You're Dinata. I just saw their flag change. Fun. Yeah, the meta is going to be completely different. Not to mention tank designers and everything else. Like, it's going to be weird. The secret burger. Swiss sauce. Okay, I get more money. Sweet. I discovered the secret sauce, ladies and gentlemen. The secret sauce. That's exciting, probably. I actually just realized I don't need to be doing these fallbacks. It's kind of okay to just go ahead and place these guys along here. And we'll assign all of you here, and then the rest of you here. And that means the fallback line is no longer necessary. We can just entrench as needed. Perfect. Okay, we'll do that. What else should we upgrade for our units? Well, I would like to change up this. That said, having some training time reduction has been nice up to this point. Local leaders has been nice. I don't really need any extra attachments. Could go for the Californian Menace. Only nice if you're going to be using core territory. I think I'd rather save up and go ahead and grab the mercenary training when the time comes. How much longer until I can kill Dinata, I guess? It's going to be a little bit longer. Okay, that's fine. That is completely fine, not worried about it. Now, the big thing that we're obviously waiting for is the Kaiser and the NCR to come to blows. Don't know when that's going to happen, but when it does, that's my opportunity. Of course, the big threat is that the Kaiser kills the Navajo and then immediately turns their attention to me and the NCR doesn't assist and I lose. That could happen. I'd like for it not to happen, but it could happen, so let's be wary of that. Do I have a lot of robots? Not really. I need to save the rest of those for reinforcements, unfortunately. Okay. I don't see any reason why we need some of these weak divisions anymore, to be honest. How much longer until we get some more research? 23 days until we get the logistics companies done. I am going to need that. Dinata is not defending their core territory very well, but they are fighting off over here for some reason. I'll be honest, I don't think I fully understand what you guys are trying to do with that, but okay. No, sure, if the Kaiser is going to be spread out all weird and you want to fight off in the east and just die sooner, cool. Doesn't help me at all. Actually makes my life a little bit harder, believe it or not, but whatever, fine. Whatever. I don't even care. I don't even care. It's fine. Shush. What else is there to talk about? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We're just waiting on the Kaiser. Go and fight the freaking NCR. You guys hate each other. We all know it. I know it. You guys want each other dead? Just do it. Come on. I did ask for it, didn't I? Okay, well, guess what's going to happen now? The Kaiser and the NCR are fighting. Cool. Guess what this means? It means I do now want to go and work on the Marching Cohort Emergency Act with the intention of attacking them. The Navajo are about to die. Well, we should probably go ahead and attack them while we can. Let's see if we can get into Old Cortez and take New Navajo nice and quick. But the Kaiser is going to find themselves in a rather weird position all of a sudden. Any chance, instead of taking the capital, I can micromanage this and grab some other victory points and just get a little extra war score? Possibly. Should be able to. You guys go ahead and push this way. You guys go push this way. Some of you guys push up over here. Some of you guys stay put. Make sure he doesn't go anywhere. Actually, why don't you just go kill him? We'll get some more score that way instead. So that means we want to go to war with the NCR. Sorry, not the NCR, the Khazar. We have a way to do that. It's called fighting the Iron Alliance. And if the Iron Alliance doesn't call in the Khazar, so much the better. I just get free stuff, and then we go ahead and justify a war goal, and I think that'll be pretty quick. The problem is we already have war goals going against White Legs, and that's going to be done soon-ish. We could cancel that right now, but I do still want to take that stuff, and it's going to be a while before the Khazar and the NCR exhaust each other. So I'm kind of okay with sitting back and not worrying about it, at least for a little bit longer. Logistics companies are done. Let's go to industry down here. We need to upgrade our power plants to get a little bit more energy. Yeah. I want to kill these guys off and scare them away. I need you guys to now push up here to the Temple of Diana and take some forts. Yeah. I want you guys to push up here and grab the mystery caves. I want you guys to go over here to Tierra Amarilla. Let's try for some of that and see if we can get a few extra victory points. Just trying to get some war score. Just a tiny little bit of extra war score. You know, we'll also go ahead and surround New Navajo so they can't go anywhere. Drop tanks should be an improvement for my planes. Cool, but I think I want to go for the multi-purpose equipment so we can get extra energy cells, since it looks like I'm not really retaining very many. And that scares me a little. Can you just kick him back, please? Thank you. Can you guys kick this guy back, please? Thank you. We can take New Navajo pretty much anytime I want. Airbase raids, that's an upgrade for my ground support. No, sorry, my interception. We can get an upgrade for my ground support. Let's do that. I've been planning a little bit as far as what we need to do in this video. I just wasn't really expecting to actually get to fight the Khazar this soon. When I was begging you guys to just go ahead and start fighting, like, I mean, I knew it was going to be soon. I just didn't know it was going to be like the second I asked for it. Should have asked for it a long time ago. Can you guys please get over where I told you to? I really want to get these victory points, and I really just want to inflict casualties so that I can get war score, so that the Khazar doesn't get everything. Thank you. Oh, good. Now we get to go fight these guys. All right. And the White Legs is justifying on me now, too. Oh, how fun. Okay. Well, maybe we should just go ahead and end this. Let's just go for it. Take New Navajo. Finish them off. The Bone Dancers declared a war as well. Cool. I do not care. We have the Emergency Act, which should mean that I just got a bunch of Marines. Or not. What? Wait. I believe I was promised Marines. We'll raise a Marine company for every river crossing we have to defend our borders. Does this only work if they had declared against me? Did I even get outposts? Did I get nothing out of that? Because that doesn't feel right. I could be wrong, but... Oh, there they go. I could be wrong, but I feel like I got nothing out of that arrangement. I really want to take New Navajo. Please let me take it. Please let me take it. Alright, we got it. Okay, cool. So, hang on, pause. We know... Oh, we got an achievement. We're building the wasteland. I'm not sure how I did that. We need to send these guys back over to fight somewhere else. We will say... How do I want to do this? If we set up... Well, that's the thing. Hang on. If we fight against the 80s... I'm looking for ways to cut off their troops, but if they're going to get borders for the 80s, they're not going to be able to be supply cut off, not easily. So, maybe what we do is we commit a lot of forces down to the south and see if we can push all the way to their core territory and just finish them off fast. That might be what we have to try for. We'll establish at least a few little defensive points over there.
Hello. Hey.
Set up a few over here. And the rest down here feels excessive, but we'll try for it. Stole another factory. Cool. I don't really know exactly what you think I'm going to do with these factories, because they're kind of useless. So, White Legs is justifying against me. I have a refugee crisis, but this would reduce my stability by 10% permanently, and I don't think I see the point of that. Anything else I want to do? No, not really. I think we're right back to just saving up defensive power. Well, now there's actually a really good reason to go for the Californian Menace, for the core defense, because a lot of my core territory is going to be defenseless up over here. So we need to be very wary of that. Let's try to get our troops rapidly up into place over here. We did get some more infantry, but that's not quite what I was expecting.
Honored to speak with you, sir. What's up?
Yeah, I don't know where my Marines went. I know I was promised Marines, and I also know that I was not given Marines. I'm understandably a little peeved. I think that makes sense that I would be a little bit annoyed. I'm definitely feeling annoyed. I don't know why that happened, but okay. I want to build more robot divisions, but we can't. We just don't have the production to justify it. It takes too many robots for each of these divisions. Now, sure, we can toss on logistics, and that reduces my supply usage by a bit. Sure, we should probably do that with all of our 20 combat with divisions, because supplies are pretty premium. They're pretty much a premium out here in the wastelands, so you want to make sure you never consume too much supply. But still, like, where are my Marines? You know, it's a good thing that the Kaiser didn't attack me. Because if he attacked me instead of the NCR, and I didn't get those Marines, and I was counting on those Marines, I'd be dead. So, yeah. Freaking weird, dude. But alright. We're only gonna build this once, I think. We assigned you guys over here. Actually,
Hey.
we're gonna do at least a few more.
Uh-huh.
Sure, we'll try that for now. I need more troops and I need more generals. I need more of everything. I need all the things. Be a pal, give me all the things. Multi-purpose equipment for energy cells, nice. Could go for the production efficiency cap, tempting. Could also get some upgrades for my units. Can I get better rifles? Oh, I can. We should do that. I'm gonna spend some experience to speed that up because upgrades for rifles are kind of important. So I see that you've set up a lot of troops over here, huh? Decided to make this the hard place to fight, did you? Okay, tell you what. We'll go ahead and start getting a planning bonus in a few of these areas. Let's just go ahead and start getting some bonuses ready to go. I'd like to have some combat stats. Don't know how long it's going to be before you can attack me. A few weeks, sorry. The longer I wait, the weaker the Kaiser is going to be. But the sooner I jump on them, generally speaking, the better. Hey, look at the Bone Dancers go. You guys been able to do something I couldn't. Makes me sad I didn't make that campaign work. I really wanted it to work, but it didn't. It just didn't.
Yeah.
Green, I'll go ahead and just give you guys a couple of frontline orders, just like in case we have the opportunity to make a push. But if the 80s are going to join, we know that's not going to be for long. Lose industrial support. Fine, I don't care. Why do we have this so spread out in weird ways?
Honored to speak
I don't know,
with
but
you.
I'm sending an extra infantry up over here. What's our supply usage? Pretty bad. See, this is one more reason why getting logistics can be really important if you want to sustain a really good front. As much as I want to keep training up these units quickly, I am going to go for the extra organization. Let's do it. Organization is still good. Economic resurgence? Oh, a trade node. We got a trade node? When did I get a trade node? I don't remember getting a trade node. I think you're lying. Alright, what's this? Sorrows is also has a war goal against you. How fun. Well, nonetheless, I think we go for it now. And I think for both of you, you push. And we look for an opening with which we can destroy you. I'd love to do the same thing here and see if we can just grab some points and defend along here if possible.
Yeah.
So we'll try for that.
Yeah.
See if we can entrench right along here. This is still relatively defensible. They are now attacking me over here, as I kind of suspected they might. I'd love to push here, because I think that this will be more defensible. We're getting attacked over here. Pretty hard, it turns out. My entrenchment's not exactly good. I mean, it's not like we have engineering companies and stuff, right? So, I guess it's sort of understandable that would be difficult. We have planes working over here that are supposed to be assisting. I don't see a lot of evidence that they actually are, but okay. We are burning through this. Rapid prototyping is done. That's some extra factory output, I believe. Could go for construction tech, but we can get recovery rate for infantry, which would actually be pretty nice. We could also continue upgrading a few more of my support companies, including logistics, and since we know we're actually fighting at partial strength over here, that probably is worth doing. Alright, these guys are now starting to push through. They have low organization. What I think I do is I tell you guys now to be aggressive. Yeah, be aggressive. Wherever I've actually told you to be aggressive, we were able to hold this area off. That's good. Fighting over here with no problem. Can we possibly take these ruins? Maybe. This would also be a decent defensive location. They're not actually pushing me back over here, which is good. The 80s did join in on the war, which we knew they would, but still. These guys aren't pushing too much further forward because they're wary of the lack of supply. Yeah. That would be a thing, wouldn't it? How can I have you guys assist? Can you guys get up to, like, Junction? I just need some more local supply generation.
What's up?
Can we get some of you guys to actually successfully push through here and take this? I have some reinforcements here. That's working. We can take this. That's working.
What's up?
You go here. Taking some more local supply. Pushing forward slowly but surely. There we go. Now we're in the green, which means the rest of the reinforcements are on the way. I do appreciate that the game automatically does that.
I should make you pay for your...
It is a smidge helpful.
Hello.
Yeah. So we've got you guys already heading up over here. He wants to fight me, but it looks like I should be able to cut him off and give him no reprieve. So we'll do that. Motorized can now attack from this direction. Okay, so far so good. I need some of you guys to push this way. Did this actually get entrapped? Oh, they did.
Hey.
Okay, this is good. So these guys are actually trapped among mountains and have nowhere to go.
I've got one.
So we should be able to just finish this group off.
Hey.
That's good. Okay. So far, so good. Let's go here. See if you can assist with this.
What's up?
Need you guys to assist over here as well. Send a lot of troops over this way for some reason.
I should make you pay for your crimes.
Well, that's actually okay with me if I can get up into Junction and take it. I don't know if I can, but we can try. Hold up. Okay. Pause for a second. Let these guys get some organization back together. The Sorrows declared on me? You guys? Really? How many troops do you have? No, what? Okay, so that's weird. Here's a change of plans. Blue, cancel this. You're gonna go down here. And all of you are gonna go down here. And the goal now is to use this to crush the Sorrows, followed by a sneak attack through Lincoln. No, not from there, you idiots. From... whatever. Do this first.
Yeah?
What the heck are they doing? Like, I have no freaking clue. So for some reason, we're not actually holding this ground very well at all.
Hey.
I'm probably gonna need at least a couple more infantry to hold up over here.
Hey.
You have to get held up here too. You go here too. Looks like he is pulling back in a few areas. We could try to make a push. Not sure if it's worth it, maybe. I think not. I think I'd rather just hold these front lines. Stop what you're doing. Yeah, I'd rather just hold the front lines where possible.
Honored to speak with you, sir.
And let this motorized trick do its thing. See if it actually works.
What is it? Yeah?
Can you get assigned up over here too? That doesn't leave me with a ton of troops over here, but I don't need a ton. We just have to hold 3 little provinces in this area and we'll be okay. Alright, what else we need? Well, we have some research. We can go for some upgrades to our tech. We can get some more resources. We can... resource gain efficiency, we can try. See if that does me a lot of good. These guys do not need to be fighting anyone. You actually need to retreat. And we're gonna lose this area, and that's honestly okay. As long as this unit has the ability to get out of here, it's fine. And we'll just pull back in a few areas. No problem, no problem at all. Alright, blue, go. Kill them. Like, for real? No, no, no. Go. Kill them. Units? Cool, more motorized. We'll go ahead and send you down there. I think we're okay. You guys need to be set up here.
What's up?
Let's make sure we have a few units there. These guys honestly could have a small fallback line. Right along here.
Hello.
I'm gonna go ahead and back them off. This is just not worth defending. We can defend here easily enough.
Hello.
There's one division who thinks he's heading up this direction.
Honored to speak with you, sir.
I don't know who it is, but I don't care. It's fine. Just hold the ground. Hold the ground. These sorrows make so little sense to me, it's ridiculous.
Yeah?
I literally don't have a clue what you guys are trying to do. Go to Zion. Yes, the White Legs were already at war. Thank you for getting your justification together, though. It makes everything so much more official, you know? We could go for another upgrade. Training time goes up, but I will do this for even more organization on my units. I still think it's good. Okay, we're starting to push forward pretty aggressively against the Sorrows. Now, bizarrely enough, if they capitulate too quickly, we may not have a chance to get all of our troops up to the front line that we need to. So let's be careful about that. Still holding fine here. A lot of people going to war all of a sudden. It looks like as soon as the NCR goes for their thing against the Kaiser, everyone's just like, well, the world's in chaos, kill everyone! Which I approve of, frankly. Hey, more civilian factories. Okay, so we need a bit more of the power. But then beyond that, I think what I want to do is start setting up maybe a few outposts for defense. Like against the Kaiser in the event something goes wrong. Like what if I want to hold this valley? I would hate to lose the Navajo area, but like we can defend there. Same thing along here. The big thing that scares me, I think, is actually going to be defending my capital, which is very exposed right now. I need to be able to train up more units, and fast. Logistics-wise, we're doing okay-ish. I can train up at least one more robot. It's not a lot, but I'll take it. Okay, we're almost done with these guys.
Hello.
Just push through here, ignore the rest of their troops. They don't matter. They're all gonna stand down in a minute anyway.
Yeah?
Get this. Get Fort Pierce. Get ready for a blitz. A blitz in the south. The White Legs will never see it coming! Probably Lillery. There we go. Alright, so they're dead. Thank you. Bye. Beautiful. Alright, so that worked. Now, you guys go here. And try to take all this. And your goal is to go fast. Hard. You get up there, you immediately push. Now, he may have to pull some of his troops back, knowing that I am now in a position to attack him in his vulnerable underbelly, but we'll see. He actually is trying to move forward, interestingly, which is not going to work out well for you. You guys need to be aggressive, if given the chance. Still no national focuses I feel like I want to do. We could do the Refugee Act. I still don't think it's worth it. Alright, these guys are now pushing back again. So we're going to take some of you and just go ahead and take all this again. His organization's getting lower as he has to fight me, and I'm just fairly well entrenched at this point. We're going to grab St. George, apparently. Pinning him down so his reinforcements aren't going very far, which is great. Which means some of these motorized are free to basically just push like crazy. Can you get up into Frisco City? And then maybe surround these guys? Because that would obviously make it even easier. Entrap all of his units. Don't give them any room to breathe. You need to get up toward, like, Indian Park and Garrison. I imagine these are mostly his core territories. I know he conquered a lot of this, but I think this is mostly his core. If we take all of that from him, I think he's dead. I hope he's dead. We'll see. Alright, so we are making our push through here.
Honored
All
to
of you guys get assigned here now, actually.
Yeah?
Okay, so we'll hold that down. We're almost out of time. I know we need to go fight the Kaisar. I know, but, like, we have things we're in the middle of, dang it. We have other obligations. Okay, there's no reason not to just go ahead and take all this, so go ahead and do it. Kick him out of here. Let's get that airport. Okay, he's trying to redeploy some troops. He's getting his, he's trying to get down here and defend, and he's getting some organization up, which means we're not being aggressive enough. I need to take Frisco City. That'll obviously be useful. Vault 24 becomes the next big target.
Hello.
You guys actually now can make a push. See if you can get all the way to Vault 24. I doubt it, but let's try. Organization's low over here. Let's start pushing. I don't actually see the 80s troops, like, assisting in these fights at all, which is interesting. How did you guys screw this up? How did you actually screw this up?
Check your fire.
Good God. You guys are so unbelievably dumb. Robots, get in here. Thank you. Oh my God, we barely saved these guys from death. Flip.
What's up?
I don't know if I want to attack from here. He's got too many units stationed.
Honored to speak with you, sir.
Go ahead and reorganize. Hold this ground. Push him out of here. Can we fight this back? Maybe. If I do this, we can possibly prevent him from reinforcing. Okay. Good. Still pushing. Albeit not very well. Let's go ahead and start making some more pushes from the other direction. Just trying to apply a little bit of pressure. Yes, I see we could also push into the 80s territory. But we've already got a really large front line that I can't sustain, like, at all. Okay, now these guys are going to die. Basic power plants get an upgrade, thank God. Let's go for some construction boosts. How are we looking on trade? Okay, we now have enough electricity that I'm able to start producing everything again. I'm getting my planes, I'm getting my cars. Good, about time. Okay, good, 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 good. So, we'll grab New Nephi.
What is it?
We'll have one of you guys pin this guy down so he can't go anywhere. We don't really have enough troops to sustain a lot of this. Let's go ahead and start pushing this way. Grab more victory points, keep his reinforcements busy. Fight him back wherever possible.
Hey.
Who I really want to fight now are these guys. Let's see if we can.
Hey. Yeah?
I don't know where these guys are retreating. Okay, you guys do not need a fallback line. I need to get rid of this. This is turning into the most difficult fight I've had up to date, surprisingly. I don't think I expected the white legs to be this much of a problem. Well, hello, there's the 80s. That's fun. We're pretty low on organization across the board here. You guys going on aggressive is no longer... Whoop, don't train. No longer very feasible. I'm starting to think we're not going to be able to get these guys down. I know we're out of time for this video, but let me check. You are only 59% of the way towards capitulation. That's not nearly as good as I thought it would be.
What is it?
One of you can go here and try to prevent these guys from reinforcing.
What is it?
I have somehow got to start joining my troops up because we're spreading across too many thin lines that I can't actually defend very well. Getting Vault City is going to be worth a lot of points. There's a few other little ones here and there. Getting the Beaver City would obviously be pretty nice.
Hey.
And let's see, we're already getting over there. Let's defend here. You're already moving over here. Good.
Yeah?
Like, I need to be able to break through and get to Cricket Mountains.
Honored to speak with you, sir.
And swing around to Beaver City. If we can break through just a few more points, just a few more, I think we will have him. But it's a little bit on the close side. All right, well, we're going to have to end this video here. I need to finish this war, then we go fight the Kaiser, then we end the series. Thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.